Good morning, Jamie.
Good morning, Susan.
I'm really excited to talk about this book today. I'm currently reading it. It's Kiki Kallira Breaks a Kingdom by Sangu, Mandanna. And what I want to do is just actually read the summary because it's perfect. I don't think I could do a better job in explaining the book. To soothe her ever-present anxious thoughts, Kiki has filled her sketchbook with fanciful doodles of the rich Indian legends of her mother has told her over the years. One fateful day, Kiki enters into the mystical world she drew in her book, which includes wonderful discoveries like the band of warrior kids who protect the kingdom, as well as not so great surprises like the ancient deity bent on total destruction.
That guy.
As the one responsible for drawing the evil god into life, Kiki must overcome her fear and anxiety to save both worlds, the real and the imagined, from his wrath. So, I am so enjoying this book. I can't tell you how much I love it. What I love even more, that's the main plot I read about. What I love is the subplot, which is Kiki's journey because she has anxiety. And I really love that they're touching base on that so much.
Mm-hmm.
And Sangu is touching base on that. And what I like is even from the beginning, they're showing though that she is finding a way to deal with it. The fact that she loves to draw, when she gets into her drawing, she suddenly is taken away from that. I know a lot of kids will connect with this.
Sure.
I totally connected with this character. Yeah. I would have loved to have had a book like this when I was a kid, for sure. What I also love is that she has great friendships. Mm-hmm. She has a wonderful relationship with her mom. She has a loving relationship with her grandparents and aunties, and they FaceTime multiple times a week because they live in India. And so I love that there's that positivity about the book. Mm-hmm. But it's also touching on something that does affect a lot of kids.
Sure.
And maybe people don't always recognize it. Maybe even kids don't. But now this is a way for them to even open a conversation with their parents when they suddenly hear this person. You know, when you have that aha moment where it's like, oh, that's like me. It's really wonderful. So what a great book, because it's action, it's adventure. And I love that somebody is an artist. Her mother's an artist too. She's an animator. She teaches art. So I'm connecting with everyone in this book. So.
I think that's a powerful piece of this book and makes it really stand apart from other mythology books.
Yes,
in a really nice way.
In a really positive way.
Yeah.
So I was really happy about that.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
Well, I started a book. It's by Korman called Linked. Sometimes his books are hilariously funny, and sometimes they're a little more serious. So this is one of the little more serious ones. His writing is so fantastic. This one is about three kids, Link, Michael, and Dana, and so two boys and a girl. I think he does such a great job writing boy characters that just make it so easy for boys to pick up and see themselves in one or more of the characters or different aspects. In this case, swastika gets painted in the school on one of the school walls. And these three kids are going to try to figure out who did it. Dana is a Jewish girl. And the two boys have their own pasts. And what happens during the book is while they are trying to figure out who did it, because the whole town is consumed by this event, they also start to understand why things are taking place. So it gets deep. The end will just have you cheering, and for each of the characters, they each have their own arc and path, and it's just one of those fabulous endings that brings it all together in a really nice way, as only a really great writer can do. So
he is a master, and he's very good at doing multiple points of view, and each character is fully fleshed out, and
and it's easy to follow because each chapter that's done with a certain character has that character's name at the start of the chapter, so you know who you've got for that chapter. So really good one. Oh, and I wanted to say, Korman's going to be talking with Helen Rudder, who is writing The Boy Who Made Everyone Laugh, which is about a boy who wants to be a comedian, but he's got a stutter. So the two of them will be in conversation on August 3rd at 5 p.m. So it would be a good time. Get started on this book. and then you'll be able to ask him lots of questions and see what kinds of questions he has for Helen Rudder.
And that's on a Zoom link, right?
Yes.
Oh, cool. I'm
Yep.
totally signing up for that.
Yeah.
So,
Should be good.
awesome.